If you have a budget of around 1 million to 1.5 million, there are three recommendations that I'll give you where you can invest into Dubai real estate. Now, before I move into the options itself, generally it is always good for you to focus on properties that have a unique aspect to it. It could be anything with the good view, okay, or else maybe the apartment building itself, it is with the community. This is also a unique aspect. So the more unique aspects your property has, it will yield a higher capital appreciation. It will also yield a higher rental return, and it is also much more easier to sell. Okay, so always whenever you're considering buying a property in Dubai, keep this thing in mind. Okay, now that being said, there are three recommendations that I can make to you based on a budget of 1 million to 1.5 million. The first one is Damac Riverside. Okay, now Damac Riverside, first of all, it's a community, like I mentioned, it's a lagoon community. Okay, it's a new concept in Dubai. We have a couple of lagoon communities coming up in Dubai now. And the reason I recommend Damac Riverside is because, first of all, it's a lagoon community. Apart from that, it's from a very reputed developer. Okay, apart from that, the pricing of these apartments, it is priced very reasonable. The starting price for a one bedroom over here, you're looking close to 950,000 dirhams on a payment plan directly from the developer. Okay, so the expected completion is quarter 3 2028. So you have up to 2028 to complete around 70 to 75%. Okay, approximately, we still don't have the confirmed numbers from the developer, but approximately you'll be completing 70 to 75% till the completion, and on the completion you'll be paying 25%. Okay, so these kind of projects, it is easier to sell, it is easier to rent. Okay, you will also have a good capital appreciation because again it's a lagoon community, and so on. The second recommendation for investment that I'll make to you is Senia Islands by Sobha. Now, Sobha, we all know they are very renowned for their top-notch quality. And apart from that, this particular project, it is part of it is not part, it is on a natural island. Okay, this it's not a man-made island, it's on a natural island. And if you this is a quick homework for you. What you can do is just go and type in Seniya Islands, okay, and look at the resorts around this island. You will notice a price range per night of 1400, 1300 per night. So assuming that we are going to be renting out the apartment only on the weekends without considering any weekday at all, that is around 100 nights, you will be making close to 140,000 dirhams based on a nightly rate of 1400. Okay, apart from that, all the apartments, they have an excellent 360 water view. Okay, apart from that, the quality, again, Shobha, the quality is top notch. You have a lot of amenities. It is made like a resort. It's a luxury kind of resort kind of feel. So this is one recommendation that I would like to make. Apart from this, if you're looking for something that has a very long post handover plan, then you also have Samana Lagoons near Al Barari. Okay, they have an 8-year post handover payment plan. So till completion you'll be paying 65%, and the remaining 35% you have 5 years for it. So till completion in 3 years you'll be paying 65%, and the remaining 35% you have 5 years to complete the payment. And apart from that, this particular area, there is a lot of new development that is coming in place right now. And apart from that, the rental yield in this area, it is very good because you still don't have quality buildings in this area. So with this kind of project where the payment plan is very flexible, it is easier to rent out the apartment at a higher price. And also, with the flexibility of the payment that we have, it is very easy to cover the remaining 35%. Okay, now all three projects, they are getting completed around quarter 2 quarter 3 of 2028. So the timeline is the same. But if you're looking for a starting point for your investment, these three projects, they are good to consider. Now let's say that you have shortlisted the property. What exactly is the buying process? Now the buying process in Dubai, it is extremely simple. Literally what you need is your passport copy. That's all. Once you submit your passport copy along with the general details like your phone number, your address and your email, They will issue a payment link for you in order to block the apartment, which is also known as an EOI, which is an expression of interest, or in some cases it is also called a booking fee. Booking fee, it varies from developer to developer. Few people, few developers they ask for 20,000, few developers ask for 50,000, few developers ask for 2%. So it varies from developer to developer. The moment you submit these details along with your passport, they are going to generate a payment link, or they will send you the bank details of the bank. Okay, so the moment you make the transfer, the apartment is officially blocked and it is moved out from the availability. Okay, and then after that, again it varies from developers to developers. Few give you 1 week, few give you 2 weeks, few give you 1 month to make the first down payment. Generally in 90% of the cases, it is going to be a 20% down payment along with a 4% DLD fee, which is the Dubai Land Department registration fee. So you will be paying a total of 70, you will be paying a total of 24%, which means if the property is valued at 1 million, you will be paying 240,000 dirhams. Okay, 240,000 dirhams as 24%. 20% will go towards the property and 4% will go towards the DLD. So now the property is officially registered or on your name. Okay, after this, they will issue the SPA to you, which is the sales and purchase agreement. Okay, this is a legal document from the developer. Once this is done, once you make the signatures and give it back to the developer, they will then issue a pre-title deed to you, which is also known as Uhud. Now, based on the Uhud, it is then possible for you to apply for the investor's visa or the golden visa, depending upon the property value. If the property is worth 2 million or more than 2 million, it is, you can go for a golden visa. And under the golden visa, you can also sponsor your parents, you can sponsor your spouse, you can sponsor your kids. If you have a service member like a maid, you can also sponsor your maid. So this is how simplified and easy the process is. So once the visa is done, then you get the Emirates ID, which is, the national ID in Dubai. And this ID is literally, used for everything that you want to do in Dubai. Whether you want to rent out an apartment, whether you want to take a SIM card, whether you want to open up a bank account, anything that you want to do, you need to have the Emirates ID. And this is linked to all the services in Dubai. So the first step is to choose the property, what project you want to invest in. After that, you pay the booking amount and block the property. After that, you get the reservation form, okay, from the developer. After that, you have a timeline of 2 weeks to 1 month to make the down payment. After that, you get the SPA, which is the sales and purchase agreement. After that, you have the Uhud. Based on all of these documents, it is possible for you to apply for the visa and everything. And then you have the Emirates ID. Now with the Emirates ID, then you are a resident of Dubai. You can travel to Dubai whenever you want. With the help of the bank account, it is possible for you to receive all of the rental income and everything. If you want to sell the property, we will be using the same bank account. So this is basically the process of purchasing a property in Dubai. If there is any other information that you want to know more about Dubai real estate, or if you have any other questions about Dubai real estate, do let me know. With that being said, see you in the next one.